Right now I've got Ger O Sullivan in studio. Ger, how's it going?
Good, thanks. Good.
Gonna start off asking you where you first wanted to, get into music, and you figured music is something I want to go and do.
It's a long story, really. I was 7 years old, went into Pat Egan's music store in Savoy and bought my first 7-inch single, which embarrassingly was Mirror Mirror by Dollar. And I've been into music ever since then, really. I discovered Suzanne Vega when I was 12. Suzanne Vega led me to Lou Reed, who led me to Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan took me backwards in time to Woody Guthrie. Springsteen, like Woody Guthrie. I love ska, I love rock, I love Nirvana, I love the grunge scene. Pretty much I'm into every kind of music you could mention, maybe except dance, but everything else.
And when was it you started to start gigging?
Only last year. 2nd of November in the Haven open mic on Bachelor's Quay.
And where did that come from? What made you want to just out of nowhere start going and playing gigs?
I just had to motivate myself. You can only write so many songs and people can't hear them, so I find like I had to get them out of the house if I wanted to write more, and to get that motivation, and also to get to get feedback from people.
And you've been writing music for years, haven't you?
Well, in my mid-20s I was writing poetry and short stories, and then up to around the age 32 I kind of stopped. I kind of had nothing to say, met a girl, got a house, done all those jobs, and when I was about 36, I'd say, picked up my old guitar that I hadn't played in years, started playing a few covers with the help of the net and all those things. Net is great for music learning and all that again. And then one night I wrote a song. I wrote again, I got a great kick out of that, and it's a great feeling when you write something. And I've been writing ever since, and since the 2nd of November at the Haven there, I call them Haven songs, I've been writing one song a week, really.
And have you got any kind of process in the way you go writing a song, or do you literally just get up and start writing?
I just get up, start writing, guitar, words, maybe I have words in my head and I hear a melody and then I might do the music, or maybe a piece of music might set me off. My friends told me recently some of my songs are very structured, but I can kind of see that because I like a sense of order in a song. So.
What kind of genre would most suit you?
Well, I asked my friends what am I, and they say it's folk, blues, country. So I just take it as that, yeah.
Now, these days, I mean, you hosted the Gallagher's open mic night. You're hosting a lot of open mics nights these days, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm doing Gallagher's on a Wednesday night. Gallagher's open mic on a Wednesday night. It's going to be really successful. It's going really well at the moment. Last night we had 9 acts in 2 hours, so good going. And the Haven, I host the Haven there maybe every second, third week on Bachelor's Quay every Friday night. Starts at 7:30, over 10:30, and there's a great vibe down there. It's a great place for trying out new songs. It's a great place to get encouragement from people. And one thing about it is that people sit down and listen. It's different from a pub. It's very interesting open mic down there. So, yeah, and the best thing about it too is that there's no alcohol served. So young people, families can come in, and young people can just stay all night, play their songs, and guitar provided and all that. So it's a great venue.
Now, you're also involved with Cork Rocks bands, obviously. What has Cork Rocks done for you, kind of before you were with them and to now?
Cork Rocks, yeah. Cork Rocks story is I met Stephen Manning at the last Cork Rocks back in April, May, I think. And I walked in with my guitar on my back, supporting my friend Dennis O'Sullivan, and Stephen says, "You playing tonight, or are you?" And I goes, "No, I'm supporting a buddy." And I found out who he was, and I was kind of stalking him a little bit for the next few weeks, going, "You remember me? I'm Ger. Don't forget me next time if you have a gig," or whatever, blah, blah. And I kind of do that to people sometimes, but they get to know me. They like me after a while. Yeah, I met a lot of people along the way. It's been a strange journey, great journey, in that, like, that night in Cork Rocks, Ruby and the Nighthawks were playing there. And little did I know back in June that I would be supporting them down in Bradley's with my friend Pam Walsh.
Cool.
And yeah, it's just great fun.
And would you say Cork Rocks has got you a lot more gigs than you would have gotten yourself?
It has, and a little more, but the most important thing is just familiarity among people, really, that we recognise each other and we know who we are. I find when you're singing your own stuff, and I made that deal myself back in November, when I was going to come out and play, I was going to play all my own songs. I think since November I've done 3 covers in total, anywhere. And I respect people who do covers and all that, but it's just a decision I made myself. I can kind of, at the moment, afford that decision in a way. And it's a long, hard road when you're doing that, when you're playing your own stuff. And I find that it's great to meet people who are in a similar situation as you, and you just meet up and you encourage each other. So it's good that way.
Now, you mentioned a lot of artists earlier on, but if you would give me your top 3 influences.
Oh, it's too short. I'll give you about 10. Dylan, Springsteen, Lou Reed, Suzanne Vega, Pearl Jam, Nirvana. I'll go back to David Bowie. I love Bowie. Roxy Music, Led Zeppelin. I could go on.
The list goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
Where would you like to see yourself in maybe 5 years' time?
I'd like to have an album out there. I'd like to have people pay me for performing my songs. Like to get my name out there a bit more. People recognise me more. Just to have more friends and contacts in music. Maybe make a little bit more money out of it. But the most important thing I think in the next 5 years is still to be able to write and to still have the passion I have burning inside me to get up every morning and feel good about myself and the way I feel about music. Yeah.
When's your next gig?
Next gig that I know of is 6th of October, Sunday night, up in the Brew Bar, in McCurtain Street. Thanks to Kevin, and I'm going to be pretty much open micing it up to then, and trying to get 1 or 2 other gigs in September if I can. So.
And you're also playing at the Croc Rocks for Abbey gig, aren't you?
Yeah, that's a great privilege, and it's going to be great fun. Stephen's done a great thing there. It reminds me of big 80s concerts, Self-Aid, Live Aid. It's got that whole 12-hour gig thing going on there.
It's such an amazing event, and for a great cause as well.
Yeah, and the whole thing about Cork is that, like, people say to me, Cork's got a great assembly of musicians compared to other counties. And they're right, when you think of the lineup we got there, and there's loads more who aren't on the lineup, and it's just going to be brilliant.
Now, just so you know, Croc Rocks for Abby, it's all in aid of a girl, Abby, she's looking for an operation to make her walk for the first time. So it's such a great cause, and at the moment it looks like it's going to be a big night, and I'll be down there myself getting recordings for the show, so I do look forward to that as well. Is the X Factor something you would go and do if we were to come to town tomorrow?
No way. I always say to people, right, Bob Dylan, Leonard Cohen, Tom Waits, Neil Young, to name a few, all those people I know and I love their music, they wouldn't get past stage 1 of X Factor, never mind win it, or, so no.
And why do you say that?
Well, I'm going to insult some people, but you asked me my opinion. I just think it's elevator music. I just think it's cruise liner music. It's power ballad music, you know what I mean? I don't like the way they reduce a song that's 5 minutes down to 3 minutes just to suit the show. I don't like the way they set people up maybe for a fall. And in Germany now, there's actually, I don't know if it's in Ireland or England, I don't really watch TV, there's just like a children's X Factor. And if you think the adults can't cope with it, I don't think the kids are going to be able to cope with it, you know what I mean? So, no, I don't really agree with it, but, I respect people's opinions on the thing,
Would you not think, it's good to give someone a chance of maybe getting out there, getting their voice heard?
It is, but it's one thing to sing, but it's another thing then to write your own song. It's for a different category of musician. It's for a singer. I don't really think it's for a singer-songwriter. We're two different kind of people, I think. But it's great TV on Saturday night. They're making a lot of money, and people in it are making a lot of money. So that's all about too, money,
Can you give me your worst, I suppose your worst moment on stage, if you have one?
Well, I play harmonica. One night my harmonica dropped out of my harness, and so I ran out of harmonica music on the song, so I just finished it off, blah, blah. Not really. No, it's all been good. Maybe forgetting a word or something like that, or forgetting a line, but you just get over that, and when it's your own stuff, people don't even notice. So.
What about your best moment as a musician?
I just think the idea of somebody coming up to you and saying, "I really like that song," or people remembering your song days later. That's the golden egg. I always find if I can remember someone's song, or if they can remember mine, days later, you're onto something. That's memory. That means it's catchy. It's got something, and that's the best compliment you could get, really.
Now, you are going to sing a song for me now, and it actually is called Sing a Song for Me.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
It's just one of those songs I wrote. It's an unusual song in that I just woke up with it. Say, I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning, 9:30. Da, 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 sing a song for me. Da, 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 da. It just came into my head, and I just played it on my phone. I sang it to my phone, and that was a Thursday. And then the Sunday night, sometime between 10 and 11 o'clock, I had it all written, I had all the music, played it to my girlfriend, and that Friday night I played it at the Haven. And yeah, it's a lot of people's favourites. One of my buddies, Tony, says to me, he says, you got to play that at my funeral, Ger. He says, I love that song. So that's one of the best compliments you could get as well. Like, so.
I suppose it is. Pretty much whenever you're ready, so Ger, take it away.
Okay. Sitting beside you on our porch, sing a song for me. Drinking lemonade on a sunny day, sing a song for me. If we're between the devil and the deep blue sea, I got you and you got me. It's all I ever wanted us to be. Sing a song for me. If the world is armed and declaring war, sing a song for me. When lives are taken in the name of God, sing a song for me. If we're between the devil and the deep blue sea, I got you and you got me. It's all I ever wanted us to be. Sing a song for me. When you're away and I'm at home, I'm humming your tune. Time flies when I hear your words, they bring me closer to you. If the sky is dark and lightning strikes, sing a song for me. If the bubble bursts and the economy sinks, sing a song for me. If we're between the devil and the deep blue sea, I got you and you got me. It's all I ever wanted us to be. Sing a song for me. When you're away and I'm at home, I'm humming your tune. Time flies when I hear your words, they bring me closer to you. You'll never be lonely, 'cause I'll be there. Sing a song for me. When I'm old and grey with a walking cane, sing a song for me. If we're between the devil and the deep blue sea, well, I got you and you got me. It's all I ever wanted us to be. Sing a song for me. It's all I ever wanted us to be. Sing a song for me. It's all I ever wanted us to be. Sing a song for me.